And hello gamers, I am back once again. This time I'm playing an Amiga game, of all things. I'm playing Super Methane Bros, as you can see. It's playing the demo right now, but I'm going to blab while it does that. I actually have an Amiga 500 set up right now, and I'm playing this from original discs, as I always do, original media. And initially tonight I started out just testing having the Amiga set up to go through my VGA to HDMI converter box because I wanted to see if that converter box could support a 15 kilohertz signal over VGA, and it turns out it can, because the Amiga outputs a 15 kilohertz signal in addition to a number of old pieces of hardware from the time. The Apple IIgs does analog RGB at 15 kilohertz, and a number of consoles from around the world actually do that. Particularly in the UK, which is actually exactly why I set this up to test it, because the announcement that I have, big announcement, is I have purchased a ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It is a UK computer, and it outputs an analog RGB signal, and I wanted to make sure that I could feed that signal through my converter box to go into the rest of my system, and fingers crossed, I think it's going to work. The main thing I was worried about was 15 kilohertz sync, and this box will do it just fine, as proved by the Amiga right here. But on to this game. I always loved the title of this game as soon as I saw it on the discs that I bought from an Amiga collector a while back. And despite the title, Super Methane Bros, you'd think it would be all about farting, which would definitely appeal to me. But it has nothing to do with farting. In fact, it doesn't do any farting sounds or anything once you start playing, so kind of disappointing. Kind of a missed opportunity, I think. But what else to say about this? I don't know. Jormware says, the suspense is killing me. And Kilogast has joined us. Welcome. He says Super Propane Brothers is better. And I believe in Super Propane Brothers it stars Hank Hill as the protagonist. I'm just kidding, I'm making that up. Jormore says, is it a disc game, not a cart? Indeed, this is a floppy disk game, in fact. It comes on 2 floppy disks, 3.5-inch floppies. That's the first disc. You boot from this first floppy, and then it asks you to put in the second floppy, and then it goes into the game. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. We'll roll with it. So, I'm going to start the game here. I'm playing with my Amiga CD32 controller, because that plugs right into the Amiga joystick port. The only button that ends up being usable on it, though, is the big red button there, because that was part of the joystick spec back in those days. All you got was just a joystick and one button. And I believe that standard was established by the Atari 2600 and was adopted by a number of other consoles at the time. And computers. So here we go. I'm going to play Yawn Game. And I'm going to go to one player. Now I believe that once the game starts up you can probably hear it loading. You hear the floppy drive clicking? When you start the game up, it actually plays, I believe, very similarly to Bubble Bobble. What you have to do is get the guy, and then you don't do that. You don't die. But you first shoot them to get them in a bubble, and then go suck them in, and then you blow them out against a wall. If you do not suck them back in and blow them into a wall, then they just kind of wander around for a bit, and eventually they pop back out of their cloud. Bam, eat that. And then when they hit the wall, they explode into all kinds of little goodies. The goal of the level is to kill all the enemies. Once you do that, you go on to the next level. That means I completed the level. Ooh, I want that card. I don't know if that card does, but I want it. You have a little bit of time after you kill all the enemies to collect the goodies, and then it hook shots you to the next level. A grappling hook or whatever that is. One thing I think is odd is that the scrolling in this game is not particularly smooth, which is unusual for an Amiga game. Except the scrolling between levels is very smooth, so I'm not sure what's going on there. It could be because this game scrolls in all directions, and perhaps the Amiga is not suited well for that? I don't know. Yeah, shut up. I'll go my speed, bitch, not yours. There we are. No card for this level. And on we go to the next level. Killigost says, "Who would ever need more than one button?" You sound like Cranky Kong from Donkey Kong Country. Piss. Is that star in the middle? Can I get that? Or is that... I can get that. I don't know what it did, but I got it. Yeah, goodies flying everywhere. Bong, bong. Ooh, there's another card. Jormwer says, "I miss Bubble Bobble and the one with the rainbows." The one with the rainbows. I don't know what that is. Bubble Bobble variant that I'm not familiar with. You're not talking about Rainbow Islands, are you? That's, I mean, I've played Rainbow Islands before on the NES, but I don't remember what the gameplay is like. You just said the word rainbow, and that made me think of Rainbow Islands, just because it has the word rainbow in the title, and probably has nothing to do with Bubble Bobble. Yes, I want to continue. That was weird. I somehow died with a guy inside the launcher, and then it fired it back out after I continued. Boom, fuck you. Boom, boom. Oh, that's bullshit. The card got up in there, and I can't get up there. And when I was testing this, on this level right here, I got some kind of power-up that allowed me to jump higher. I didn't see it this time, though. This level's called Gas'em, as if there's anything else you're supposed to do in this game. Come on, fuckers, get down here. Want them to come to me. Fortunately, the collision for sucking them back in is very forgiving. What's going on here? I walk in front of the door and it appears. But... wait, I went in it somehow. How did I do that? Mouse House, this is called. Oh geez. There's like stuff flying everywhere. Oh my god. There's too much stuff. It's slowing down the game. There goes even more stuff. It's fucking me with bonuses. What's the point of this? Okay, I was starting to think that it was actually Hidden Cave of Gems. I thought that it was actually what it was going to do was, holy shit, talk about bonuses. I was starting to think that maybe what it was doing in that last level, because it seemed like the items were popping out of me wherever I went, and so I thought that what it was doing is it was like converting my score into items, therefore punishing me instead of rewarding me. But it wasn't. I don't think it was anyway. Because the round did end on its own. Killigost says that he sounds like Cranky Kong because Cranky Kong has his shit together. Okay, Drumware says that Rainbow Islands is the same setup. It's a scrolling game like this, and you shoot rainbows at bad guys instead of bubbles. It was on NES. Keeligast says, shouldn't you be in bed, Jormware? And Jormor says yes. I actually did start this stream very late. Much later than I typically do a stream. But I really wanted to try out some Amiga stuff while I had it set up. I didn't get into that chest over there because I couldn't figure out how. But I figure I'm just gonna play this until I get a game over, basically. Which, knowing my familiarity with the game and my general overall gaming skill, should be about 2 minutes. Give me all your stuff. Damn it. Want to get that one that killed me. Fugger. That was weird. It didn't hit a wall and it still exploded. You cannot jump down through platforms in this game, which is kind of irritating to me, but since all they got is a D-pad and a button, I can't really complain too much about that. Keeligast says, don't make excuses for Jorm where he know what he done. Fuck. And I still have a continue. Notice I said I'm going to play until I get a game over, not until I get a continue. Piss. These are just fucking boxes that are going around other boxes. Why is this so hard? Come on, mofo. There we are. Oh, get the card, get the card, get the card. Wonder if the cards all have to be the same before they'll do something. Maybe I should play Rainbow Islands on a live stream. It's a pretty rare game. I think I paid $50 for it. Fucker! What the hell? I'm like gassing the fuck out of this fucking giant bug. It's not taking my gas. Piss. Wonder if there's unlimited continues in this game. Actually, don't know. So here's a comment for Keeligast. He and I actually went to high school together, and we were in a TV and video production class. And I wonder, Keeligast, do you remember that the video toaster computer that was in that class was actually an Amiga? Which means it was capable of running Super Methane Bros the whole time. And all we used it for was a video toaster. The video toaster being a very capable piece of video editing hardware. Actually, I should say video switching hardware. Because to make the toaster capable of video editing required some other add-ons. Fuck. See, I hate that. You can fall through the bottom to go back up to the top, but you can't quite see what you're going to land on. That guy exploded into telephones. The old rotary kind of telephones for you kids these days that have never seen them. Yeah. He said, yeah, right along with me. Keeligast says no, he does not remember. that the video editing computer was an Amiga. He just remembers that it was a computer. God, okay, the level design here is just really brutal. You have just barely enough to get up there, and as soon as you get up there, you get hit on the head. Oh, Manitoula. It's another continue. Maybe I'll just go to the next continue. McDammit. God damn it. So one thing I don't like about these side-scrollers that use this common joystick port is that in this game the button is to fire the methane. I guess that's the methane. Why methane it coats things in a cloud, I don't know. But that means in order to jump, I'm actually hitting up on the D-pad, which means it's always possible that sometimes you could just be trying to go left or right, and you hit up by mistake, and you jump at the wrong time. Oh, shut up. Come on, fucker. You're the last one. There we go. There's goodies everywhere. Killigust says get good. He also says you got 2 more continues, 5 lives each. Orange 2 in the middle top. I was wondering about that, if that was continues. You fucker. Those clowns attack you. Throw fucking bowling pins at you. Okay, so since there is not unlimited continues, I will go until the next game over. Which with these fucking clowns is going to take no time at all. Because I'm trying to kill one and then another one shoots me in the back. Or they do that where they get on top of each other. Which fortunately does not mean that they are fucking. Boo-boo. Get to card. I don't seem to be collecting any more cards in the lower left. Ooh, yes. More yummy stuff to slow down the game. That's fine though. I'll collect as much of this yummy stuff as I can. Alrighty. This one's called Marble Alley, this level. Not very much. Oh, that's the jumping power-up, I think. Yes, it is. It gives you wings, like Red Bull. Which means since I've said it in the audio now, YouTube's going to stick that as a commercial on the beginning of the recording, probably. That's fine, though. I don't care what they put there. Why can't I get these guys? What the hell? Oh, penis. I do not still have the jumping power up because I died. Look at that. There's 4 fucking enemies inside that little thing. Thankfully, those little thwomp things can get out of there, but the clowns can't. And the clowns are the most dangerous enemy in the game. Monkey nugget. Can I shoot him through the wall? No, I can't. And they can't shoot me through the wall either, so that's good. Oh, damn it. Just want to get up in there. There we go. Oh, penis! I got killed by his fucking bald head. You know, that's probably going to be me in a few years. Oh, damn it. Wait a minute. I can jump down this way and promptly kill myself. Yeah. It's a very efficient way of killing yourself. Is it even possible to get both of these guys? I jump in. There we go. There, I got one of them. I'm gonna run out of time or something. Well, no, there doesn't seem to be any time. So why does it tell you to hurry up? Bonus time, perhaps? Off we go. Jormware says, sweet ad dollars. Actually, if you combine all of the views that all of my views have ever gotten, I still don't have enough to get an AdSense check. But that's fine. That's not why I do this. Holy shit! Oh my god! you can fall forever. And I finally got a game over. Man. I got pretty far, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna put in my name here, which will not be saved, so it's kind of pointless. But there's not 4 letters, but I'm gonna use what's given to me. There we go. So yeah, that is Super Methane Brothers, and now that I know that I can do Amiga games using the best video quality possible, that's certainly very encouraging for me to do more Amiga games. So could be more after this, I don't know. I got another video game console this past weekend, if you want to call it that. It's a VTech V Flash, so that might be showing up sometime soon. And I would still like to do Caltron 6-in-1 on the NES. So depending on what I remember to do is what I'm going to do next. So until then, see ya.